Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for a new mock military video, today with the F-35 stealth fighter from United States of America in 1:70 scale. Welcome back everyone. Today's video will be quite interesting, so I suggest you to watch it until the end, because not only we have the prototype here, you can see it, of the model I'll show you today, but also here on the background you can see I have many more designs at the same scale built here with me. So I'll show you them together and we can have some sort of recap of my designs at 1:70 scale. But as usual, before starting, a few reminders. Check the caption of the video to find almost anything you need, especially very useful links. For example, you can find the link to download the instructions to build my design and my all other designs, and also the playlist that can help you to find the other designs I made until now in a easier way. Then you can find a link to buy a third-party cheaper parts. So once you get the instructions to build my designs, you can decide to use original Lego parts or this alternative. I'm the first one to test these parts. This one is built with brick parts. Many of the models I'll show you later in the video are built with their parts. Or you can find another link with the full set, so you get both instructions and parts, you don't need anything else. And again, is a third-party bricks company, so not original, that's why the price is so low. And again, I tested their parts many times, and the B2 you can see here, and I'll show you later, it's large, is also built with their parts. I will not recommend you something I'm not the first one to test and use it every day. And I think it's time to finally start. Here on the program you can better see what we have, especially the colors, while the prototype you can see here is not properly colored, also because I have to test that everything works. I don't care about the colors. Now, the prototype I have here is quite weird because the two sides are quite different. On this side, I tested the A and B variant. On this side, I tested the C variant. It's a multitasking prototype. Now, very important, when you get the parts list to build this design, you cannot have separately the A, B and the C variants, but you can get one and the parts to modify it into the other variants. This way you can change it into the variant you want anytime you want, but just one. So if you want the 3 aircraft separately on your desk, all the 3 variants, you have to buy 3 times the parts list. Now I want to show you the prototype with the brothers and sisters I have here on the background, and then we can move checking all the features of the A, B, C variants I have here on the prototype. The first one I want to show you is the B2, simply because, as you may notice, is huge and I cannot show you anything else on the desk I have, because almost all the space is taken by the B2. And this is the comparison in size between the F-35 and the B2. They are at the same scale, so also in real life there is the same difference in size, and I think it's pretty cool to have them together. While here we have all the 3 stealth fighters I designed by United States of America together. So we have the F-35, the F-22 and the B2. And yes, you can see how big is the B2. And here my other designs I have here with me at the same scale. We have a Su-57, the F-22 I have already shown you before, the F-14 Tomcat, and here a little main battle tank that I know it's a little bit weird with all the aircraft, but it's the same scale, so why not? And here you can notice the difference in size of these models. The F-35 is the smallest until now I designed. You can see it and compare the size with the others. But even if it's the smallest, it's full of features. And now I think it's time to check them. I want to start with the model first, and then we will move on the program where everything is more visible, because here the camera, yes, it's cool, but not the best. On this side we have the A and the B variants shape. We have some moving parts. One is here, this one can go down, this one can go up and down. while on the opposite side we have the C variant that has a larger and increased wingspan. Also on the tail, this one can move up and down just like the other side, and then we have this part that can be moved down as well, just like the other side. This one it's only increased, but another interesting feature, it has foldable wings. Because it's an aircraft carrier variant, so this one can be folded. And then here the engine has a thrust vectoring, so this one can move 360 degrees. I hope you can see that you can rotate it in any direction. For the A variant we also have here on this side the main gun. This one it's only present on the A variant. The B and C variants have an external gun that I didn't build here with the prototype because it's very simple, but I'll show you later on the program, don't worry. The B variant is the one that can vertically landing. So on this one you can open 1 and 2. I hope you can properly see it. Don't worry, later I'll show you on the program because I'm sure it's more visible. Then you can open this part like this. Now you can open the bottom hatches. This one is a little bit difficult simply because I have big fingers, but you can do it. Okay, I did it. So you can open also the bottom. Then you have to remove 2 little parts, one here and one here. On the real one you don't remove these parts, but there are hatches. For this one it's too small, so I had to find a different solution. And at this point you can move the engine downwards this way. I hope you can properly see it, maybe from the side. And you have the landing configuration. Of course there are no landing gears because they are not retractable on this model, but you have to add them separately. So here I have the landing gears, is for the A and the B variant, while this one is reinforced and it's for the C variant. Again, I'll show you better on the program. So let's connect this one just a second. Okay, now we have all the landing gears connected, and you can have it on your desk with its landing gears. If you want, you can also use a stand. I made a dedicated one that you can find here in the right up corner or in the free tutorial playlist if you want. The last feature I need to show you is the one present for all of them, that it's here where we have the internal bay that can open. Inside you cannot place the weapons, I'm sorry, again because it's very small, so you can just open the internal bay to check it from the outside. If I remove the landing gears, you can see it better, maybe this way. I think is better visible, so you can open the internal bay, and if you want here you can connect the missiles only once you first open it. I'm sorry, but the scale, yes, is small, but final result, I think it's still pretty nice. So here we have all 3 of them separately, not like my prototype, and you can easily spot the difference from here. The instructions will be separated for each variant, so you can decide which one you want to build. And the parts list, as I said at the beginning of the video, again is very important, will be enough to build one model and change it into the others anytime you want. If you want all of them together, just like here in the video I'm showing you, you need 3 times the number of parts. So let's start with the A variant, that is the most simple, and then I'll show you the differences. This one, as moving parts, has this part of the wing, the flap that can go down, also on the other side. The tail can go up and down this way. Okay, then we have here the engine. This one can move in any direction. On the program is a longer process to show you than in real life. And then here on the left side we have the main gun that is not present on the others, but the others have an external gun pod that I'll show you better very soon, don't worry. And on the bottom we have the internal base that can be opened, even though inside you cannot place the weapons. You can do it on my 1:35 scale version of it, that is the minifigure one it's larger. You can find it in the right up corner if you want. More detailed, better in almost everything, but also larger and more expensive. Let's move to the C variant first. Also on this one we have the same moving parts, simply larger. So this one can move down, this one can go up and down. Of course, the engine can move 360 degrees, and then foldable wings. So this one can fold this way and this one this way. Okay. Another difference we can notice is the missing main gun, because we have it in an external gun pod, that is this one. You can see it better disconnected, while here is connected again. On the back we have the arresting hook. Also this one is needed for the aircraft carrier for the landing, while a reinforced main landing gear on the front here is needed for the takeoff for the catapult. And one last thing missing is here, that is the air refueling pipe. This one is present only on the C and B variant, while for the A variant the air refueling is different. We don't have this pipe on the side, but it connects here on this gray square present here. Now for the B variant, of course, we have the same features present on the A and C variants, so I don't need to show you again the moving parts here, but what is different are these parts needed for the vertical landing, that here are already open, so we can close them this way. Then we can close this one like this one like this, and close this one like this, like this. On the back here is already closed, so in this case we will do the opposite. So from the horizontal position to the vertical one. You can see it's very simple here, the program, to push it down, but as I have already shown you in the prototype, you have to remove some parts that I can use maybe the A variant to show you, because yep, it's the same system on all three of them. It's easier to convert one model into the other this way. And what you have to remove are the main middle part present here. Is made in a way you can easily disconnect it, so it's connected only by one stud. Then you have to remove one and two other parts. These two, just like the main one present here, are connected by one stud only. This way it's easier to disconnect the parts, and at this point you can move it up and down very easily. And if you remove the landing gears, with the model you'll get two slopes more. These extra parts are needed to cover here on the back the space left from the landing gears this way. And then here in the right top corner you can find a free tutorial with my stand and weapons. These are compatible with all my 1:70 scale designs, so you can use them or you can make your own, that's up to you. And what we need now is the stand that can be connected here. This way you can display them without the landing gears like they are flying, with the internal base open or closed if you want. And then if you want you may even add external weapons, because yes, this aircraft can transport the weapons also externally. Of course, losing part of the stealth features, because the weapons are not stealthy, but you can do it. That's up to you, of course, but if you want, here you have some weapons you can add to the aircraft. And I think that's all for the F-35. I hope you enjoyed this video and especially this model. If yes, remember to leave a thumbs up. Remember to check in the caption the playlist with my all other designs. Some of them I have shown you before, present here on the background, that have the same scale. So if you want to build this one, maybe you want also the others. They are very beautiful together, and with this scale you don't need so much display space, so you can have more of them all together, and I love it. And also this video is finished. I'm sorry it was longer than usual, but I had so many things to show you, so I hope you watch it until the end, and I see you again next time with a new project. Bye!